this is, I didn't know if I should laugh or cry in this matter, but watch this. So this is them mourning the death of their brother who's committing genocide there, and they are boldly actually saying what his objectives were in Gaza. So are you guys ready for this? Try not to.
כמה שיותר נשים ילדים כל משפחה זה מה שרצית וביום הזה שנה
It's like he's rapping.
You went there to kill women and children.
Bro, in another one they go, yeah, for fun he would.
Are you sure that's not acting or something?
No, bro, no, it's not acting. It's like they're rapping. It's like a rap / mourning, bro. You can't make this stuff up, yeah. It's so hilarious, bro. Like, you entered Gaza to seek revenge on as many women and children. There is not even men mentioned there.
So what do you think I'm gonna do? Do you think I'm gonna now like make excuses for it? I'm gonna be like, well, they didn't mean it, blah 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 blah, and stuff like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think I'm gonna do? So here, let's actually go. This is before I saw these three clowns doing, having this video about it. Roy actually sent me this video. And he sent me this video, and here's the link. And my Israeli friend sent this to me, saying, "Oh, to show how disgusting these people are." Right? And look at this. So this is what they sent me. And then so the translation was also here. Okay, so this is in Hebrew. So the translation of the eulogy was, "You entered Gaza to take revenge." I thought they went to Lebanon. Did they went Gaza or Lebanon? I don't know where they went. So you entered Gaza to take revenge, to slaughter as many women and children as possible. And then so this guy, who's an Israeli, posted this in Hebrew. And also translate, you burned that, you were, I don't know what this means. You burned down house without permission from the, I don't know what this means as well. I think the translation is pretty much off, right? And it was interesting to me. And but here's the important part that they're leaving out. This was exposed by Israelis themselves. Oh, terrorists who enlist out of the love of blood. I don't know what the second part means, and not the person. But look, these are Israelis calling these people terrorists. See? These are Israelis exposing Israelis as terrorists, Jewish Hamas. You see how amazing this is? You see? Again, I have so much more of this. You can see it's not just the comments. Like if you keep going down the comments, you can see how many Israelis are disgusted by these people. Right? And then there's also, I saw Haaretz, which is Israeli media, exposing this as disgusting and vile. And also some media were not covering this. And I saw some Israeli media criticizing other Israeli media for why. So here's another one, the Times of Israel, highlighting this, exposing this as disgusting and vile. And also pointing to other Israeli media. So some Israeli media posted this eulogy, and they cut out the part that these people were being disgusting. And some Israeli media were highlighting the other Israeli media for not posting the disgusting part, trying to hide it. You see how this is why, guys, this is why I love Israel. This is why I love not just Israel, but just liberal countries. Because the freedom that you have in liberal country, the democracy and the freedom of expression and the media, that's what you get. You get exposing these things. You get criticism. You get self-correction. These people think that we love liberal countries like Israel because they are perfect. No, they are not perfect. They are going to have disgusting people in them. This reaction This reaction to the disgusting people is why we love liberal countries like Israel. Do you understand this? Do you understand this? We're not claiming that Israel doesn't have crazy, far-right, racist, lunatic, fascistic, religious maniacs, for example. We're not saying that. We're saying that the structure of liberal countries has a self-correcting mechanism. It has a rich media that 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 responds to this. That people, the tension between all sides, the democracy within this politics, the competition between different parties, the criticism, the debates. This is what makes these countries greater. The reaction to, don't just see these disgusting people, see the reaction to it. There was, I think, a tweet in the bottom of this here that I wanted to also highlight. Was it this one? Yeah, okay. So I don't know what this tweet is saying. Let me see. So there, see, like a lot of guys, the reason why we got this video out was because Israeli media was trying to expose it. So look, oh yeah, so this is like a tweet. So you can see this is the Israel Times of Israel highlighting a tweet that was trying to criticize other Israeli media for not highlighting this. Right? It says the Israeli media covered the obituaries at the funeral of the IDF soldiers, but omitted his brother's words about the intention to exterminate a nation and the call to murder women and children. This part, see, they're pointing to, this is some of the biggest Israeli media pointing to other Israeli media. Why did you omit this part? Isn't that great? Isn't this great? Look at the shock and horror by so many Israelis for why are these people so disgusting that they think their goal was to go and kill women and children. The shock, the disgust, the reaction, the accountability. This is what we love. It will never be perfect, but this will set us into a path of progress. Let's go back to these clowns. Oh, look at this. Jamal is saying, Rabbi Armin Servantyahu, the genocide defender. Imagine Jamal calling me the genocide defender after going on about how amazing Arab culture is, right? You can see that these people have no standards when it comes to making accusations. Anyway, let's continue.
They are actually deluded. They're living in a bubble. They think everything goes their way. They can do whatever they want. However, now things are taking.
I mean, everything right now is going like, well, not everything, but things are going Israel's way. They're not deluded. This is reality. They managed to impress the entire world by how easily they took out all of the leaders of Hamas, all of the leaders of Hezbollah. Hezbollah just recently came out and they're begging for an unconditional ceasefire without even making the ceasefire in Gaza in condition. And also they're even agreeing to completely disarm Hezbollah. Who would have thought we would be here a year ago? I mean, I always knew Israel was pretty badass when it comes to taking care of its enemies, but I'm shocked. Like nobody, I think everybody's shocked. I think Israelis are shocked. I think Israelis themselves are shocked by their capabilities. Who had it on their bingo card that Hezbollah would be leaderless and would be agreeing to an unconditional ceasefire without making Gaza a condition, and agreeing to going beyond the Lithuanian River, and also agreeing to completely disarm themselves. This is almost the end of Hezbollah. This is 40 years of the Islamic Republic's investments in Hezbollah gone after 2 months of fighting with Israel. 2 months. 40 years of building Hezbollah gone after just 2 months of IDF fighting Hezbollah. Who would have thought that Israel's planes could fly over Iranian airspace with zero worry about getting hit by Iranians' air defense system, or even being caught by the amazing S-300s that they bought from Russia. The Islamic Republic is now completely naked. They have, when it comes to deterring capabilities, they're naked. They lost Hamas. They lost Hezbollah. They have shown that they're sending missiles to Israel basically has no deterrent capabilities. And now they have shown that Israel can just come and fly over their airspace with ease and take out whatever they fucking want. Whatever they like, oh, Svartajana is saying they live in a delusion that they could do whatever they want. Well, maybe because they are noticing that they could do whatever they want. Maybe that's why. maybe the so-called delusion is somewhat justified.
think everything goes. They are actually deluded. They're living in a bubble. They think everything goes their way. They can do whatever they want. However, now things are taking a different turn, and because of social media, because
Things are taking a different turn. Yeah, they were kicking ass before. They're kicking ass more today. They're going to kick more ass tomorrow. Are you saying that the level of kicking ass is increasing? Is that how things are turning? I don't know how are things are taking a different way. Can you please expand on that? Elaborate, please. Elaborate.
of the way human beings communicate, they are literally being shown for what they are, which is these cringe people, these satirical people that honestly, when you look at, you can't help but laugh at them.
Okay, first of all, these were 3 or 4 people, and you are. Think about this, guys. These are 3 or 4 people, and they're generalizing them to the entirety of Israel. 3 and 4 disgusting people. And guess what? There are more disgusting people there. There are more disgusting people in every country. These 3 idiots are the same people who keep saying that why do you when you see ISIS and Al Qaeda, do you generalize them to all Muslims? And you know what? They're right. You shouldn't. If I criticize Islam, if I'm anti-Islam, it's not because of what ISIS does. It's not because of what Hamas does. It's not because of Al Qaeda does. It's not because what Islamic Republic does. It's not because of what Taliban does. It's because what I read in the Quran and in the Hadith. Okay, if I can generalize violent behavior and disgusting behavior to Islam, it's not because of Hamas or Hezbollah or any of those groups. It's because the Quran says so, that you should be doing this. So if the Quran says that, and Islam is what the Quran says, then it's not a fallacy for me to generalize all of Islam. I don't generalize all of Muslims. Many Muslims are amazing people, but I generalize all of Islam. Okay, I do, and it's justified because Islam comes from the Quran. So, but when they come and accuse us of generalizing all of Muslims because of what Al Qaeda does, and then he is generalizing all Israelis because of a video he has from 4 Israelis. 4 Israelis in a video, and he's like, "Oh, look at how disgusting these people are." Motherfucker, you for years you have so many videos calling people out for generalizing against Muslims. How are you not seeing how hypocritical you are right now? All right, let's continue this.
You can't feel sorry for someone that says, "Oh, my relative died because they went to kill women and children." What? How can anyone with a brain and a heart have sympathy for clown like this?
Bro, I mean, it's terrible.
I mean, why are you guys laughing? So here's another point I want to make. So this is horrific. Yeah, these people are insane. These people are psychos that were like, "Oh, our brother went to kill women and children. Oh, but he died." Yeah, these people are insane. But why is Muhammad? I think Ali Dava and Smalta Jannah keep trying to make this look like a serious issue, and Muhammad Hijab is ruining it by laughing. Why is this funny? He went there to kill women and children. I mean, I agree with you. These people are disgusting. These people that you're trying to highlight, you're trying to condemn the entirety of Israel because of it, and that's disgusting of you. But at least I agree with you on this part that these four idiots, these are disgusting people who went to commit war crimes. But Muhammad Hijab, why are you laughing about the idea of them going there and killing women and children? At least respond like these horrified Israelis here. At least respond like that. They look, the Israelis are horrified, like, oh my god, these are Jewish terrorists. That's the reaction of this. This is a proper reaction by Israelis, right? And then, but Muhammad Hijab's like, he went there to kill women and children. Why is that funny? That's horrifying.